Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can't you hear me? Hope it sounds good out there. I'm going to use the intro. This is one of my favorite songs. You guys know the tune. Enjoy the song, and we'll get right into it.
I've been sitting at this red light for 47 days. I even turned my blinker on, but these fucks are in my way. I know to pick and choose my battles and when to take a stand. I know you got the right of way, but now I'm in I've been standing in line at the bank and my patience is wearing thin. The queue it stretches for miles and miles. It gets under my skin. The dude up front's chatting with the teller like they're all fucking friends. It really makes you start to wonder if this waiting ever ends. I've been sitting at this red light for 47 days.
What's up, everybody? Hope you're feeling well out there. I see that. Well, wouldn't you know? Oh, I don't want that. Wouldn't you know, Laura responded. Of course she did. I bet she only watched 2 minutes of my live and then came up with a response. So we'll look at her community post and we're just going to put that puppy to bed. I mean, the wall of fucking crazy that I was met with by simply saying, hey, man, that wasn't cool what you said is outstanding, fantastic, and I guess expected from a career YouTuber. Something happens to YouTubers around here. They start feeling salty and they think they know how everything goes. And then they start acting like they know everything. They don't. They simply don't. They haven't even got the basics down yet. If you stay in one place for a long time, you don't get accolades and credibility just for being where you are. You actually have to do something, you know? Anyways, what's up, everybody? Hope you're feeling well. Lunatic Farmer in the house. I think Lunatic was the first one with us. And thank you, Simon, who just cashed out me just before I went live tonight. I do appreciate the words of encouragement. Looks like Sandwich was the first one, maybe. It's hard to tell by here. Nanny Sharon. Yes, I saw your funny email. Look, I'll pull that up right now. I was just looking at that, actually. So funny. Clip Punk, I don't think likes me at all, but I don't care. I think she'll be all right with me playing this. This is this is Queen Bee celebrating her birthday last week. I don't know who got this footage, but ay, ay, ay.
The love it, of it, the love it, of it. Candy girl, shake the love it, of it, the love it, of it. Shake the love it, of it, the love it, of it. Girl, shake the love it, of it, the love it, of it, the love it, of it. The love it. I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I wanna dun oh, cause you so thick. Girls call me Jolly Rancher, oh, cause I stay so hard. You can suck me for a long time. Oh my God, girl, this ain't a dance floor. This a candy store. And I'm really geeked up. And I got more troll. I pop, I roll, it's soft. I know it's the summertime, but your laughing taffy got me full. Get loose, get low. Don't be shy. I'm Playboy. I know you wanna ride, you're a star, and it shows. What's happening and what's up?
You get the idea. Holy shit. Home run, Clip Punk. My goodness. Let me stop sharing that shit. All right. What's up, everybody? How you doing? You get back in the chat. See who's here. Said, dying to do 420. Oh my God, Laura's at it again. You know, sort of what you expect. Hey, man, joining the pylon, 3 months late is kind of a bad look. Response, double down. Just pop over to Laura's, and there she is reviewing Brittany J. How fucking original. I mean, good luck with that. Down to do 420 says, Cinnamon Bear is enabling her, so she better stay away from us is all I'm saying. I don't know who Cinnamon Bear is other than a person that keeps leaving goofy fucking comments. Do they make videos? Are they going to strike my channel? Or are they coming for me? I don't know who Cinnamon Bear is other than just some subscriber, right? Let's see here. Hey, Sinner, glad you're doing a night stream. Me too. I won't be on super late. Just an hour, 2 max. We'll see how it goes. I don't have much to discuss other than what we were. I felt rushed earlier. I thought Emmy was going live. Turns out she wasn't going live. So I ended. I could have just finished what I was doing, and then I feel like my thought was interrupted. Let's see here. Nanny Sharon says, Lunatic, did you see the clip? Oh, I just showed it. Yeah, that's a good one. Madison's got a couple new videos too we should have a look at. I always like to shine some light in her direction. She's doing really good work, clipping, putting videos together. I hope more people start clipping and doing their thing, whether you agree with me or not. I mean, the more the merrier. Hope you're doing well, Donnie Do, as well as Lunatic Farmer. Everybody, thanks for joining me. What's up, Headstones? Hope you're doing well. Prepping for class tomorrow. Yeah, that was really good. I mean, they really got her stunt double, didn't they? That's fucking hilarious. Michelle Vincent, long time no see. Good to see you again. Kansas City Chief for life. Good to see you as well. I know other people are live. You can't live your life depending on what other people are doing. I tell you that. You get yourself in serious trouble. I used to be so nervous. Oh no, I don't want to make this person mad or this. I mean, that's not what it is. If my sandwich shop is open the same time as your sandwich shop, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Patricia, welcome back again. Thanks for being here. Old Lady Gaines. Let's see. Headstone says she had a career in bull riding. that was more than 8 seconds for sure. Patricia Burns says, watch out, tsunami incoming. Cannonball. Yeah, the music is definitely going to get me for the copyright. You know, the fucking NFL got me for playing the end of the game field goal from my hometown team. So annoying. It just tells you This live stream is blocked in certain regions. Like, why not tell me which ones? Is it like all of Europe or what the fuck? What can you do? What's up, Brenda Sue? Good to see you. Hope you're well. VKs are back again. Yes, indeed. No, just a sub is all I know. Well, I hate to say just a sub. I mean, because we're all subscribers. Some of us are just assholes and press go live. But really, we're all subscribers to all kinds of channels. Just a sub is not the way to go about it. I mean, I was just a sub until I got doxxed the fuck out by some maniac. So, and then I became just a fucking YouTuber. Ouch. Man, I just hit my hand right off the fucking corner of this picnic table. God damn. That hurts. Fuck. Oh, okay. Headstone says, yeah, I took a nap since I was falling asleep making the thumbnail. Others should go to bed and take naps when nodding off. I know. Emmy taking shots at Brittany J. I get it. It sucks you were at work. You didn't get to take part in the conversation where Brittany was in here and was like, oh, you guys are right. I thought we had a really good discourse. I think we had a good conversation. It's good to have the people that you're speaking on, that can actually speak back for themselves. Although some people were sending me a message saying, "All hell, Brittany!" Like that's not at all what happens here. If that's your perspective, it seems like that's not at all what's happening here. But yes, if you're feeling tired, instead of falling asleep on the internet, you should go to sleep. I totally agree with that. I think we're all in agreement of that. Michelle says, "Boy, that Laura is pissing me off." What is she talking about now? She's just over there reviewing Brittany J. I mean, I could do that too. I mean, there'd probably be 700 people in here if I did, but it's just like, what the fuck, man? Why? What's up, Steph B? So good to see you. Says, hey, Center in chat. Hope you are all well and be sure to take care of you. Great advice always from Steph B. So good to see you. Thank you for always being here, at least when you are. I know you're a busy lady. Sinner, it does tell you in studio. Tells me what in studio? I'm 2 minutes behind. What does studio tell me? Michelle says, I can't stand when people are strangers to people and just know everything about them. Me either. Well, I mean, I have a different perspective. This has definitely been happening to me because I fought the biggest crackhead on the block. But she rolled out all the stops, every ounce of defamation she had in her stinky fucking wet towel of defamation was ringed out upon me. Although I found the shower, got myself cleaned up, and still am not backing down from that bitch. So here we are. It seems that Laura really is taking seriously what I have to, just my one single criticism of her, and she just can't take it. We're enemies now, and I'm a piece of shit, and she regrets ever supporting me. Okay, girl. I mean, that's all fucking ridiculous to me. But you're just proving my point right now by reviewing Brittany J and running the same narrative that go ahead. I am looking forward to your special guest on Tuesday, the trained professional addiction specialist. I'm all about it, dude. I'm still a member, so I'll be there. I'm sure Bad Wolf is just chomping at the little dick over there to block me. But, I mean, if you want to be that petty, go ahead. I've been blocked by way cooler people than you. Let's see who else we got here. And also other people are cheering on me finally coming to my senses. And that's not what it was, man. I just didn't like what she said. It struck me as what the bad guys do. And I didn't perceive her as a bad guy. So what do you do with that? I mean, what do you do with that? Patricia is offering a limerick. If anybody would like to sing that or say that. I'm saying in general, go to bed or take naps, people. Oh, it tells you in studio to go to bed? Yeah, I napped between 5:30 and 6:15. Closed my eyes, relaxed a little bit, thought about what I discussed today or tonight. Had to figure out whether I'm going to come in venomous and be like, hey, fuck you, motherfucker, or be more contemplative and just see exactly what the move is here. What are, I think I chose option 2. To be more calculated and have a closer look, not to rush in, so to speak. But we should have a look at what Laura had to say on her community wall. It's accompanied with the obligatory, and this is the last time I will not speak on this, and one and done, and all of that. I've heard it all before, dude. I mean, I hope you're telling the truth, because I don't have energy for it back and forth. Um, she did, of course, take a shot at me. Of course, he gets more views talking about me than he does QB. I got about 500,000 views talking about QB, and I got what, 1,500 talking about you. I mean, so you're wrong. You're just flat out wrong. Or do you mean that one specific live stream? I think that was about the time of day that I did it in my thumbnail. I think people found it clever, because most of us watch true crime. So I thought I'd throw a detective on the thumbnail and call it the case of the Mondays, kind of a tongue in cheek type of thing. I don't know. It seems like most of my most recent live streams get between, I don't know, 1,200 and 1,800 views. So you're right there in the average. I mean, let's not flatter yourself, Laura. I mean, really. Train's coming. Of course there is. Narco says, I take naps all the time, or fall asleep listening to whoever. Yeah, I could fall asleep pretty easily too. Of course, about the effing drugs. Gosh damn it. Of course she is. I mean, hey man, two ladies, Laura and Brittany J, sitting right next to each other. One of them has admitted to being on drugs. The other one said they're sober. What do you want me to do with that? You want me to believe that the one that said they were taking drugs is cool for saying the one that says she doesn't is on drugs? I'm so exhausted with this fucking conversation. I don't give a fuck if you guys do all the drugs, man. It makes no difference to me whatsoever. I just don't like people being fucking assholes to people for no reason. Even worse, for attention and money. I hate that shit. It's annoying. What's up, Musta? Good to see you. Oi, oi, oi. All right. If I do have to mute for a second, please do excuse me. Dinah 420 says, it's ridiculous, Sinner. You kept saying you weren't talking down on Laura, so her doing this is her being petty. Petty Betty. All right. There's nothing I can do about this train, y'all. Give me a second. Still going by. Yikes. All right. Holy shit. Sorry about that, guys. That's part of the deal, at least for the next couple of days. It is fucking hilarious. Like, all right. Emmy, I hardly ever take a nap, but every once in a while I do. Love to nap during rainstorm. Me too. I'm a pretty shitty napper. Admittedly, I'm either asleep or I'm awake. The idea of just sleeping for a tiny bit, I don't know, it just never doesn't work for me that well. Not all naps are created equal. I've closed my eyes for 15 minutes and felt like I was completely rested. And then usually, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes of taking a nap, I just want to go back to sleep. What's up, Grain says, I just got my new fire going, enjoying the fall weather. I just saw the picture of your chicken. Or is that a rooster? I don't know. I saw your cack. Let's see, Donna Do 420 says, he must have got lost. Oi, oi, oi. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Who did I miss? As always, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up Laura's community post because that's, it's interesting. I've gotten this a lot for people that I just had like a simple, hey man, that's not cool type of situation where, they take it really personally, and inevitably they say, this is a one and done, and I'm never going to talk about them again. That means, oh no, it's only just begun. It's going to be a lot of talking, but hopefully not. Let's see, perplexed. True crime. All right, let me share this with y'all. I haven't seen Laura do true crime in a while. Not that she doesn't or anything. I ain't seen it. It seems to be the drama is where the money is. Oh, look at this. Today's sermon. Jokers to the left of me, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Well, isn't that the exact title that I just used less than a month ago? My God. No, I don't think she's ripped me off. I just don't think there's anything fucking original on YouTube anymore. Let's see. I'm looking for a community post. 22,000 subscribers she has. 22,000. I've got 3.5, not even. Okay, I guess we're competition from one another. Let's see, there's a Discord for the movie. She's having a movie night. I think that's pretty cool. No shit to talk on that. 3 hours ago, anyone shocked that people like Shady and Brittany are lying to someone? Okay. Definitely she doesn't like Shady because Shady's called her out in the past, and Brittany is all of a sudden her new enemy. Gotta make that money, babe. Let's see. They are lying to someone who obviously speaks with no factual info. Thanks, Pink Skies. Pink Skies, well, she just takes any random comment and says, oh, this person is now speaking truth. No idea who Pink Skies is, but hey, let's have a listen. Sinner was given false info in his chat. No, I wasn't. He was told that the video clip you were referring to was 3 months ago, not 3 days ago. No, I wasn't. She's celebrating someone that's saying something that's not even true. Congratulations. But I think this is the one that pertains to me. Yes. Oh, look. Sinner gets more views talking about me than he does QB. No, I don't. Maybe on that one live stream, but let's keep it real, dude. There's no content there. Like, I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Am I going to have a whole show about you not having a show? What are we doing? I'm honored. You're so honored that you forgot the apostrophe in I'm. I didn't watch the stream, but I cannot. That should be a capital I. Are you lacking confidence, Laura? Perplexed. I didn't watch. Do we have an English teacher here? Are you getting anxiety? Anyways, I didn't watch the stream, but I can. Yes, you did. But I cannot wait until all the apologies come through. Apologies? You want me to apologize? Wait a minute. She's expecting apologies from someone. This sure as fuck ain't me, dude. Absolutely not. I'm not sorry for having an opinion about you being mean to someone. Apologies? Nah. Guaranteed these weak asses will not apologize. Just sit back and wait. Dude, I guarantee you that I'm not going to apologize to you. I mean, for what? I was as nice as I could. You're the one who called me stupid repeatedly, and I don't understand. And my level of addiction, I haven't been sober enough to know what the fuck your genius ass knows. I mean, that's just simply fucking bullshit. Yeah, but you're waiting for an apology from me and my weak ass friends. Okay. Okay. I saw the clip of certain people running their mouth about my Adderall. Huh? You're the one that ran your mouth about the Adderall. We just had commentary. No doctor on earth is going to prescribe someone Adderall in order to get off of cocaine. Nope. If that's just a happy side effect of your ADHD medicine, then congratulations. But you saying that out loud whilst criticizing someone else that you suspect of being on drugs is absolutely hilarious. I mean, it just is. I mean, but you're waiting for an apology. Okay. I have nothing to hide, so please keep deflecting your own BS. You mean projecting? Deflecting. I think, okay. In any case, I now have a job to do, so carry on. Girl, you're not even a third of the way through your paragraph here, and you're already telling people to leave. Sheesh, man, that's a lot like saying, if you don't like it, just unsubscribe now. The music is kind of loud. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Like I said, I have the volume down on my laptop, so I can't tell. But I will fix it. Post haste. There we go. That seems more reasonable. Let's see. Yeah, it sounds okay. Let me know if it's too low or whatever. I can make this bigger for those that can't see very well. That includes me. I have nothing to hide. No one said you had something to hide. I mean, why would you? The honesty is what everyone loves, dude. Like just being like, this is who I am, and that's what the fuck it is. We're all about that, whether it be Adderall or something else. But you understand the optics of doing what you did, whilst this being true about you. It's hypocritical. That's what it is. I will not watch or respond Sinner again, nor any of you. Who's any of you? Who's she referring to? She's doing some lump-a-dump. She's lumping some people together here. That's the old lump-a-dump. No, thank you. I know I'm right. I know you didn't spell I'm right, though. Anyways, you know I'm right. You know I'm right. What? Who says that? Hey, I think you're wrong. So what do we do with this? You say you know I'm right, and I say I think you're wrong. So who wins? You win because you say so, and I'm just trying to make a commonsensical conversation here. In any case, many people know I'm right. Many people, you sound like a politician, and you are trying to manipulate the situation to further only proves I'm right. This is bullshit. No one's manipulating anything. I simply played your words and said, hey, man, I don't think that's cool, man. How's that a manipulation? It's not. She is so weathered and so used to everybody being the fucking same on here that she just uses the same. She could cut and paste this response to anybody that had any criticism of her at any time. Like these YouTubers that have been just fucking sitting around collecting fucking dust think that they're way more important than they are. Calling everybody stupid and they know everything and they're speaking for whole fucking communities of addicts and shit. Shut the front door, dude. But let me show you lessons in how to ignore. Okay. I will not watch a response, Sinner. You know I'm right. Many people know I'm right. I'm the rightest. And you trying to manipulate, blah, blah, blah. Let's use your words. Why didn't you come to me behind the scenes, Brittany? Why would she come to the person that's calling her a pill-popping pathological liar? That doesn't make any sense. Allow me to verbally abuse you and then come to me for comfort. This is a fucking problem if you actually think like this, homie. Like, what is this? Why didn't you come to me behind the scenes, Brittany? Why not email me, Brittany? I think we're seeing the problem now. She wants to be involved, man. It's got shit to do with her. Because you're all full of shit. Oh, Brittany didn't come to you behind the scenes because we're all full of shit. I'm assuming I'm part of the you are. But no, I'm not. That's my response to you saying that I'm full of shit. No, I ain't. So who wins that argument? The person that's saying it or the person that's saying it's not true? I mean, in your fucking world, you already know everything. So I guess maybe I am a piece of shit and I just didn't realize it yet. Maybe once I'm sober for like 8 or 9 more months, then I'll realize that, you know what, Laura's right. I'm full of shit. Something tells me I doubt it. You know it and I know it, and you know that I know. I hate that sentence. I'm moving on to the next one. These people running their mouths don't support you, Brittany. Oh, now she's making. But you do, Laura, and you know what's best. Had she just emailed you, everything would be better for her. The fuck are you talking about, dude? I liked Laura so much better yesterday than I do today. This is dumb shit that she's saying to us. Like, she knows better. Everyone's an idiot. If you disagree, you're just a fucking idiot that doesn't know anything. And also, I bet they don't apologize. What? Who would apologize to you for being an asshole to someone else? Wouldn't it be you, the one? Never mind. They just hate Clue that much. You think the people. Oh, I get it. So in your head, people are only upset about what you say about her, about other people too. You just say crazy shit. But we're not mad at you for what you're saying. We just hate Clue so much. When the fuck did Clue even come into this conversation? I haven't spoken about Clue in context of this topic whatsoever, not one time. She's a fucking garbage human being that just sits in her own fucking stink. Like, what? I hate Clue so much that it made me disagree with something that Laura said. Think about, like, just logically how nonsensical that is. Anyways. Oh, if I'm lying so much, Brittany, sue me for defamation. Okay. Isn't that what you allegedly got a lawyer? Again, implying that she doesn't have a lawyer. I know she has a lawyer because I've seen the receipts of such. Emailed directly to me. So, I mean, you're wrong again, Laura. And let's see. That was just after my live stream. Was there anything before that? Nope. And oh yeah, she celebrated this person. Don't give a fuck what they have to say. It's also not true. So yeah, she's not going to respond anymore, and I'm thankful for that because I don't have much else to say about it. I mean, it makes things easy. Let me see who's here. Sorry if I missed anybody. Crystal Langford in the house. Maria the Maina. What's going on? No faux, bro. Can you turn the music? I did turn it down. Hopefully it's at an acceptable level now. I do apologize for that. I do count on my mods for letting me know shit like that because I can't hear it that well. There's no way for me to show you what the fucking little volume knob looks like in Restream, but it's ridiculous. Crystal Langford, I think it's hello. Katie Green, thanks so much. I am an English teacher. Just saying, my goodness, how do you exist on YouTube without losing your friggin' mind? I mean, and also does this terrible English and improper use of words, does it like leak into your existence, and do you find yourself doing stupid YouTube shit with the language at all? Because that would give me anxiety. Time to do is folding laundry. What's up, Tinker? Good to see you. I see that Laura, of course, did not miss this opportunity to take a shot at my friend Tinker. I'm sorry, Tinker. Tinker's been warning me, I mean, not so much in private, but in public, hey, man, be careful with being friends with Laura because the second you disagree with her, I mean, all right, man. It definitely wasn't what she said, a sub grab or whatever, because I didn't get any subscribers from her at all. In fact, as soon as I gave her a wrench, I had people actually rebelling against me in my email. My Gmail was on fire. Troopers, welcome back, says Crystal. I tried. She's stating facts, then she says she didn't. Come on. What did Crystal say? And who is Crystal? Oh, Crystal with a K. I see. This helicopter's flying low. It might be Davis, fam. Trying to triangulate my location. You never did catch me. So yes. Okay, yeah, let's look at that too. I'll pull up Davis Fam's community post because this shit is fucking funny. If you don't know, Davis Fam is my stalker. She's the one that I just did a live stream the other night. If you haven't seen it, Please watch it. Protect yourself. She's not the only one. There are other women around here that are exactly the same. As a result of my live stream and pointing out how big of a creepy bitch she is, she's going to file police reports, and I better tell the truth or she's gonna get me. Eat a bag of dicks. That's my official opinion. You have no influence, no connection to my existence whatsoever. All I need from you, Davis fam, is to stay the fuck home and don't go stalking traveling this season. Just stay home. That's it, man. If you stay away from me and my family, you can sit over there and fucking vocal fry yourself until your heart's content. This guy doesn't give a fuck. That's all. Let's see. This should be good. Let's see. Actually, let me just share this because she thinks that she changed her channel name and everything. Like she can just erase the nasty goon of a human being that she's been. But she can't, because look, if you just go to the search bar on YouTube, and again, if you have a channel and you are monetized and you don't see this premium here, then something's wrong. Something's wrong. You have to have it. It's great for business. You don't have to deal with commercials, none of that. Especially if you're on every day. There's no reason for you not to have that. I'm poor and I still keep YouTube Premium because it's such a benefit to my channel. Anyways, just a little bit of criticism for everyone out there. Here we go. Literally. Oh, I can spell. I can spell. Oh, mother hell, can I? Literally. What the fuck is wrong with me? Literally Davis fam. Put it all as one word, like her original @ here on YouTube or whatever, not original, but for months, and then boom, look what happens. It's the first one that comes up. So you don't get to hide, you don't get anonymity and like pretend that there's your channel right there. Listen to this allegation or this claim. Of course, she's jocking earthy, go figure. She did put that live stream that I reviewed back up because from somehow she fucking perceives that as like being good for her in any way, or it's just bananas. So let's have a look though. She thinks she's playing chess when, like, from my point of view, the bitch is chewing on a red checker. In any case, I do believe the best troll I have is the one that's been going for several months. It's glorious. There's a creator on these streets. Of course, he's talking about me because he's a fucking psychopath stalker that really dislikes me. It's not dislikes you. I find you as a threat because you creep around my fucking hometown, you nutball. What are we talking about? I love the fact that my alt is one of his favorite subs. Dude, I've got a lot of favorite subs. Stop saying that you're my favorite anything. If you're in here under an alt being polite to me, guess what, you dumb bitch? I'm going to be nice right back to you. This is not a troll. This is mental illness. That's what this is. Now you have an alternate reality where you're friends with me. Eat a fucking whole bag of dicks, dude. Let's see. I love the fact that my alt is one of his favorite subs. Goes to show you just never knows behind a sub. Well, I mean, just send me super chats and shut your filthy mouth then. I mean, what else can you say? The call outs, the screen highlights, none are about QB, of course. He never catches on. I even type in the same cadence. No one gives a fuck, dude. You're trying to create a mystery, but that nobody, and I truly mean this, nobody's interested in solving. You just suck at this, man. Anyways, I think that's all she had to say about me. She's really pushing the Shanny stuff. Oh yes, this one. This is her response to me reviewing her being a stalking fucking maniac of a person. Turning someone into proper authorities to suck a bag of dicks. Oh, I added that part. Now that the location and county have been determined, that's what I promised. That keep up your lies on everyone, that's all. Like you really think in any fucking universe that you're gonna have like any influence on what the fuck I say? I just tell the truth, and you just look like a crazy bitch. Don't get your diapers in a bunch. No one wants you. What? Oh, ick, yuck, poo poo. You nasty. Not like Janet Jackson. Let's see. Who else is here? So you see what I'm dealing with. Fucking Dumb and Dumber. Cray and crazier. Narco says, Sinner, don't speak about my English. No. I just wonder what an English teacher, like, Does the English teacher just sit there and like pinch their leg when they're listening to someone like Granny's watching, or I don't know. So many others can't complete sentences. And I'm not talking about people that English is their second language. I'm talking about Midwestern people like that have already graduated high school many years ago and they're living life as a semi-productive like parent in this country. They can't. Oh, I guess expectations should be limited. Smoking 71, thanks for being here. Sorry if I missed anyone. Patricia Burns says there is 14 lies in that paragraph. It's crazy. It sucks, man. Well, hey, better now than something that has something to do with me. I get to see exactly who the fuck she is, like clear as day. Like, bummer, dude. My expectations for people are at an astoundingly low level, though. So I'm not that bummed out. This is the drama community, and sort of what you expect from people. You know, you expect them to like put their hand on their head and say, "Oh, bother." They're dramatic. I mean, that's what this is, right? Trooper said, "I told her, show me the prescription, or it didn't happen." Oh, damn. Laura's a dom and a sub simultaneously. Yeah, she is flogging herself, dude. That's funny. And several days running, Laura's still the queen of fuckery. Yeah, man, everyone's taking their shots now because they you know, I spoke on her being nasty to someone. I can't stop laughing. I watched Laura once or twice when she was fighting with science girl Alicia. I couldn't continue because her low IQ. I don't know what FOS is. I'm so bad at acronyms. Grain says she said she had no choice but to talk about it. That's not true. That's not true. That can't be true. What? How many fucking millions of fucking topics are there to talk about? I mean, they're talking about autism being connected to acetaminophen. Like, this is the world is changing. Could you imagine if they just discover that it's something that's so simple? My God. Don't get your medical advice from me, but that's a study that just was returned, and it blew my fucking mind because we all give children Tylenol, dude. Boston says, what is happening? Oh, not much. Not much. Same old shit. Lunatic says, okay, I'll go back to the bushes. Screen's hurting my eyes. Holler my name if you require assistance. Lunatic! She does sound insane. Yeah, I mean, I try not to go back to the same cliches, man, but she definitely thought for some reason that you just get away with slandering someone. Like, the thing is, like, man, I pride myself on having a hodgepodge of broken fucking redeemable people around me. People that fucked up and now they're not interested in fucking up anymore, but then now they have this reputation of being fucked up when there has to be a path to redemption. And I offered Laura that here, you know, and I should have paid closer attention to the fact that she can so easily just fucking defame somebody. I don't care if 1 million people agree with it. The fact that she was talking about it was 1,000,001, and that was too much. So I said something. I guess I'm going to regret it. In her eyes, there's some apology coming to her. I don't see a scenario where that's happening, but I mean, we'll see. Butterflies are free to fly. Thanks so much for being here. They're wanting to be sued. Such a pick-me. Is this? You think so? I mean, Davis fam, she seems like she just wants to attach herself to me like a demon at a ghost hunting session. You know, like the real cheesy ghost hunters where they go home and they pretend that they start getting night terrors and it must be well, I mean, that's sort of what Davis fam is. Like psoriasis. Like, you think it goes away and it just flares up again. But I don't know. She just a bitter woman who has been through a lot of shit, and somehow I'm the problem. I'm not the problem. She's her own problem, man. Grain, everyone has a choice, and it's dumb. It's a dumb one to call out someone you didn't know. Yeah, man. I mean, and whenever I spoke up about it and said, hey, man, I was saying it as a friend to her. Like, that's not cool what you just did. Like, we're supposed to keep each other in check. Could I have emailed her? Maybe. I mean, then she would have just like gone live with my name in the title. You know, I'm not like these people, man. I'm probably an outsider, and that's just the way it's going to stay. I know that's upsetting the people. I get it. But I mean, especially the experience I've had here on YouTube, my world is getting even smaller. Can it get smaller than just me alone? You know, of course I have my moderators, and of course I can count on them. But in reality, I mean, even Headstones, I was just like, I'm going live at 9 o'clock. And she's like, what's it about? And I said, whatever, just like always. Like, I mean, I'm just trying to give my stream of consciousness here, like how I feel about shit. That's all I ever do here. Unless it's something very pointed and specific, you know? Let's see. Grain says, oh no, that's Emmy's comment. Patricia says, do y'all know the stupidest thing I ever heard Laura say? No, let's hear it. In regards to afflictions. Gotcha. All right, let me try to catch up so I can have context. He gone, welcome back. He gone, she is. I can't listen to her because she's dumb and has illogical thought process. Irrational, I say. Rhonda A, I think I said hello, but if I did, hello again. I love to see laughs in the chat. I hope I can make you guys laugh more. Let's see. Laura said she caught that Chris Proudfoot had put Sebastian Rogers in flute in the house. She meant flu. Flu? I'm confused about that. But what a fucking terrible example, man. Sometimes, Patricia, I wonder if you're trolling me. I don't think you are, but sometimes I like that. The last thing I'm talking about is missing children, but okay. I'm glad Tinker saw the light. It seems everyone does eventually. I tell you what, man, I was actually, it wasn't easy for me to make this decision of like being accepting and forgiving of someone who's done something that I know everyone is against, man. And listen, this is not about CPS. I already have forgiven her for that in any kind of weird parasocial way that I can. It had nothing to do with me. I think nobody should do that, but my opinion of it stands firm. It was a long time ago, and I truly don't give a fuck. Like, has she done it since? I doubt it. She, is she gonna do it again? Who the fuck knows? But I mean, I can't worry about it. I mean, if Makeup Mobster's not worried about it right now, why the fuck would anybody else be? Just like people getting mad at me about making BHB videos. Like, if BHB's not mad about it, why the fuck is everyone else trying to defend her? It's weird. You guys don't even like her at all. Why would you? It makes no sense to me. It truly doesn't. And I get called manipulative for fucking just telling you exactly how I feel about something. I'm not telling you what you want to hear, believe me. At least not all the time. Sometimes just coincidentally that occurs. But I mean, I don't just blow fucking another train coming, dude. Tinker said, I told you she always has to be right. It's not about who's right. Stop being cruel. Yeah. And you know how I felt about it, Tinker. I always kept an eye out because, I mean, everybody has a reputation around here. And it just turns out her reputation that was right. And I tried to look past it and try to see the better. And I still will. I mean, I'm not saying like, I hate the woman or anything, but nobody wants to be called stupid and idiotic and, like she's on this high level of this intellectual plane that, some mere mortal like me is not welcome to. Listen, man, not in a fucking million years are you going to convince anyone that you have intellectual superiority here on YouTube, man. It's not based in reality. Are you a fiercely independent person who says what the fuck she wants? Of course, but of course what comes with that is criticism if someone disagrees with you. Now, what you wanted from me is you wanted me to be a fake ass motherfucker and just keep my mouth shut because we were friends. And that is exactly opposite of how I do shit. You call it burning bridges, I call it keeping it real. If I emailed you behind the scenes and said that's fucked up, you would have made content out of it anyways, man, because you're starving for content. I respect that. Get your bag, girl. Just don't try not to fucking slander and defame and bully people along the way. That's all. It ain't complicated. Oh, that train's on the other side of the river. We're winning. Welcome in, Lisa. Thanks for being here. Let's see. I seen she post a post she made and was why why am I seeing this person until I realized it was literally unstable. I mean, yeah. Is anyone else uh, chat acting up? My chat on my phone looks fine. I see there are 100 of us. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Do the YouTubey things. I do have memberships available if you're into that kind of thing. And if not, share this out. That's super free and it supports the channel like in the greatest way. I'm always honored when Chronicles of the Shady shares my live stream. She did that today. I'm like, woohoo! You're fucking doing it right, dude. I only look up to a few people around here: Soup and Shady and Headstones and the Jerks in general. Nunya, Jones, and even though I have a love-hate relationship with them, it's mostly love. Don't tell them that. Okay, he's reading. Okay, I'm scooting along. Good to see you. Mind your damn business. Yeah, what's up with your chat? What's going on? Green has been a member for 9 months. That's damn near the beginning. It says, don't like it, don't watch it. Is a two-way street. I know. No, I purposely watch shit that drives me crazy just so I can commentate on it. You know what I mean? That's not what I was doing with Laura. If those of you that actually followed this along, I was looking for her talking shit on Moon, and I stumbled upon her just saying terrible things about someone else. That's all. Mine only acts up when I need to clear my cache. Headstone says, why is this breaking news? I had an alt that Betty talked to repeatedly. Oh, dude, I just assume that everyone here is out to get me, right? Expect the worst and you can only be pleasantly surprised. I mean, I'm kidding, of course. Look, my trustiness, and maybe call it naive, call it whatever you want, call it being a sucker, an idealist, whatever you want to call it. I'm always going to take chances on people. If I feel like someone's being real with me, even if it's Davis fam under an alt in my chat, if she's being nice to me, I'm being nice back. She's going to say some fucking, like, I'm a stalker in your fucking hedges shit. Like, oh, and I always speak in the same cadence. Like, she's trying to prompt me to, like, go through and pay attention to people's cadences. Suck a big fat bag of cadences, bitch. Like, you're not ever going to get me to jump when you say jump. It's just never going to happen. You're a creepy asshole. QB, come get your bitch, dude. That's all I have to say about that. Narcos, it froze. I had to refresh it to see the new messages. Bummer, dude. I don't like that at all. He Gone says, and I'm a couple minutes behind. I saw that, and that person is nuts. All right, I'm scooting along. What is her alt now? Well, she won't tell. She's making a mystery for us to solve. And guess what? Not one motherfucker is trying to solve your mystery over there. I mean, how fucking sad, dude. I mean, hey, Davis fam, let's play hide and go seek. You go first. Fuck out of here, man. Narco says, Headstones, it was a different community earlier, and people were saying the same thing. Sounds like YouTube. Make sure it isn't updated. Yeah, make sure that you have the new update. Mine does it automatically. Dynadu says, personally, I think it's that Cinnamon Bear chick from earlier. Yeah, it could be. I mean, although that Cinnamon Bear is not here very often, so she's always here. But listen to how creepy this is. Hi, remember me? I'm your stalker. I'm in every single one of your chats pretending to be another person, and you really like me. Just soak that in for a second. I'll say it again. Hi, I'm your stalker Davis fam, and just so everyone knows, I'm in every single one of your live streams having a conversation with you as a completely different person other than myself. That way you would like me. What? Okay, girl, if that's how you're going to, satisfy your fucking, your urge for a glass of lemonade, then go ahead. Go ahead. But that's all you get is politeness from me if you're being polite to me in my chat. That's fucking weird, dude. Nobody does that. She's the only person that is crazy and stupid enough to admit such a weird fucking thing, dude. Like, she's trying to paint herself as a troll. I mean, trolls don't just drive to people's homes, man. That's not a troll move. That's a crazy fucking bitch move. Is that true enough for you? Because she warned me, make sure you tell the truth, because I know your county and eat a bag of dicks, man. I know exactly where you live. If I think you're a threat, I'll file police reports on you so easily. But I'm not a fucking weirdo. Like, I could just do it right here. We'll do it in the court of public opinion. And if you show up here, you might get ochoed. That's all I can say about that. That is some unhinged stuff right there. I mean, fuck, dude. Could you imagine if I said this about somebody that I was beefing with on the internet? You don't even know that I pretend to be a completely different person and we're friends. Nah, man. Nah. That's not how this works. That's not. So you come in and pretend to be a different person. First of all, wacko. And now you're trying to paint yourself as a troll. Like you're not a dangerous, menacing person. We already know what you are. You're just so fucking mad that you lost 8 subscribers by being my stalker. You should have lost 1,000. You should have lost 1,000 subscribers. That's how broken this place is. People support stalkers. It's fucking bananas, dude. It's what I expect, though. I mean, I'm not surprised whatsoever. Every time my subscribers go up, though, you probably get really fucking stressed out, huh? Because you're not going to have any influence on my momentum or my direction or anything, dude. You're a non-player. Dinah said, oh wait, Sandwich says, I can't keep track of your bitch's dinner. Neither can I. Neither fucking can I. Let's see. Solar Rider says, this is not a troll. This is mental illness for sure. I mean, do a lot of people troll creators and try to have some bonding closeness with them? For sure, man. It's a parasocial fucking slip and slide around here. Let there be no question about that. But to be completely exposed for being a stalker, like in real life and on YouTube, and then make a community post that says, listen to this. I'm pretending to be someone that's nicer than I really am, and you like me. Nah, bitch. I don't. A lot of people in my chat are strangers, even if I see them every day. It's not like I'm going to be like, oh my God. You really think, I don't know what you think, man. It would be unfair of me to say that. But what you're demonstrating is a whole fucking cuckoo clock. With the strength of 2 cuckoo clocks. Lisa says, my son has a master's in English and they teach differently. For instance, he tells me there is no such thing as a run-on sentence. Interesting. And then she says, full of shit. I really, hey, Mel Pandora's in the house. Man, that's a fucking blast from the past. I missed you, Mel. How the fuck are you? Mel just gifted 5 British pounds. Much love, Synergy. So good to see you. Are you going live again? I feel like I got stuck in the middle between you and you and our friend Resto. I still talk to Resto. I hope you don't judge me for that. I just didn't get in the mess of that. I miss the good old days, Mel. How the fuck are you, dude? If you guys aren't subscribed to Mel Pandora, do yourself a favor and do that. I'm trying to scoot ahead to where she is in chat. I see her on my phone. Mel's was a fan. I think she's going live again. She had a fun channel live at, super late at night. She broadcast from London, the great city of London, and she would have the craziest panels. I mean, it would range all the way from UFOs with our friend Stoned and Alone to surviving domestic violence. I mean, it was that much of a gambit, and she would always get it. And a lot of times it ended up like men versus women, and then she would have an open panel, so there'd be some fucking weirdo incel guy up there talking about women just don't like me, and it's never going to happen. But I mean, it was a really special thing. I don't know if it was the time of day that gave it that push, or if it was just the aligning of the planets or the stars to have that group of people there. But Wiccan, I miss so much. Mel, I don't know if you noticed, but fucking Crispy Treat is creeping around again. I see her all over the place. She's in all of my haters' chats. I've been trying to warn people, man. She's a medical grifter. This woman pretended to be sick in the hospital and grifted like $1,000 off a bunch of my buddies on YouTube. So ugly, so ugly. Let me continue on here. Oh, you're going to be back soon. That's so good to hear. I don't know why it blocked that message from Mel. She just said headstones and hello headlines. Hello, lovely X. The British people always drop that X. Dinah Do says Davis fan wants to wear you sweet, so watch out. She gives me Buffalo Bill vibe. He puts lotion on the skin. Yeah, she freaks me out too. Don't worry, I document everything, and when it rises to the occasion where I have to make a report, I'll do that. She's saying now that she's filing police reports on me for lying about her. Like, good fucking luck, lady. That's all I can say about that. But you know me, to do the diligence. You know, there'll be FOIA reports made of where I live right now to see if she in fact did call and make some crazy report. I mean, I'm just gonna like the city of Pittsburgh, and then I'll just go. I'll also FOIA like where my parents live south of the city. So if she's out there causing mischief, we'll just make content out of it and clown the bitch. I mean, what else can we do? Didn't she lose her channel? Am I wrong? I don't think Mel lost her channel. No, she shut it down herself. Got real controversial, man. It was beef. It was a whole world of beef that was going on that had absolutely nothing to do with me, except all the people that were my friends all began to fight all at one time. What happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas. I guess I can give a summation of what occurred. Mel, along with Resto and a bunch of other a handful of other channels, creators or content channel holders, whatever you want to call them, met up in Vegas. The whole thing fucking went to shit. There are details along the way, but that sums it up. Let's see. Butterfly's right. I never tried to get in trouble on purpose. All right, I'm trying to make it through. I realize I'm about 10 minutes behind, so let me catch up. She sees talking shit on Brittany make her money, and she's a money hog, just like Cluminasty. Yeah, I guess she's trying to say that I fucking make money off of her, or like Sinner gets more views from. I only reviewed you one time, dude, and you definitely. Anyways, no, don't hear another train yet. It was across the river, actually. Sinner, I'm just repeating what she said, just like you are. Okay. I'm just fucking you. Also, like, come on, man. If you guys don't have a sense of humor, this relationship is not going to work out. It's not you, it's me. Sometimes I'm just funny and I like poke fun at people. I only do that to my pals. If I was actually talking shit, I'd probably use the F-bomb. It would be more clear. Patricia is one of my favorite people here. Gosh, it might be Davis fam. Although, no, I take that back. That's physically impossible. There is no way in fuck that Davis fam can speak as eloquently as Patricia can. She just can't. We do miss Zoots. I hope she is back with us soon. Let's see. Nanny says, I think she's more controversial than she needs to be. Yeah, she didn't have to do that. I mean, there's so much else to talk about just to take a shot at Brittany like that. I found it in bad taste. And it's not because I'm simping for anybody. Just didn't like it. It seemed unnecessarily mean. And like, this is the point. She's not going to tell her audience or put in a community post. I said quite clearly, if it was the other way around and someone was doing that to her, I would have the same exact fucking energy. And I wouldn't give a fuck about how many subs I made out of it or anything like that. So, I mean, and she knows. I got a feeling she knows it. I honestly think I've had it happen to me, and you won't hear many people say this. I honestly think that I hurt her feelings because she did have my back and supported me when not very many people did. So me having an opinion about her being mean to somebody, she thinks that I should be more loyal than that. And to me, a loyal friend would tell you when you fuck up. And I mean that. And that's just who the fuck I am. So it tells me that we weren't friends at all, or else she would have taken the criticism for what it was, a genuine criticism that I didn't feel that was right to do. And it's not any more complicated than that. I don't think any less of her. I just think she fucked up just like we all fuck up because we're human beings. That's it, man. That's it. I mean, but then to go on and call me an idiot and talk about my drinking, like all of that is extra. And I understand that it was a response out of having hurt feelings. And I wasn't trying to do that. But that's how I feel about it. I could be wrong. Who knows? Granny's been a member for 9 months. Don't like it? Don't watch. It's a two-way street. Any sub? Let's see. I can't hate watch. I rely on creators I like for updates. I kind of do too. I check in with what Shady's got going on. She typically has her finger on the pulse of stuff. And then sometimes she just goes off into stuff that I'm unfamiliar with. So it can depend on Madison and Kung Fu Ange and Beneath the Headstones and Headlines. You know, we got Narcos clips out there. We got a good team of people that have good intentions, man. Ironically enough, some of those people have bad reputations, completely fabricated and made up by guess who? The fucking bad guys. What is the surprise here? Oh shit. Let's see. Sandwiches. Hey guys, Bolo for my alt. Ain't that backwards? It's so crazy. I'm pretending to be someone else so you like me. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. That's, you know what, Heather? That's completely normal. Keep doing that. See how that's gratifying for you. What the fuck? I went to Chat and QB the other night and subbed up to chat. I woke up the next morning with a gifted membership. It's inevitable. I can't watch that crap, lol. I know, and you can't sell it either because that shit's not worth anything. I wish you could. I can't get gifted memberships, which is mostly a curse, but sometimes in that case a blessing. Because imagine that. Oh, Cindy Dick just became a member. Like she would twist it in the way that like I just became a member of her channel or something. I would rather get kicked in the nuts than support her financially in any way, even if it's a shekel, even if it's one red fucking cent, dude. No way. Hakab. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey Joe, welcome back. So good to see you. She's setting another trap. Dude, she's gonna set so many traps she's gonna fucking lose her own foot. Pulp or no pulp, lol. Ooh, both. I like them both. It depends on depends on the mood. I guess if I'm from the store, I like light pulp. They do sell it with light pulp. But if I'm making it myself, I leave all the pulp in because that's the goodness. You get some bonus fiber. How about you, Sam? She is a cyber stalker for real. Yes, and a real life stalker. 450 miles of it. And she keeps saying, like, you keep repeating that lie. It's not a lie. I didn't even know about it until you put it all over your Twitter like a nutball. How does someone do something like that and then just absolutely deny it? Like I don't have the proof. Just ugh. For lunch and dinner? Pulp or no pulp for lunch and dinner? You lost me. Let's see. Dry mouth Debbie. Don't be a dead air Debbie or a dry mouth Debbie. Davis fam might want to know adult diapers are on sale at Piggly Wiggly. There's something just fun about saying Piggly Wiggly, isn't there? Like for real. Piggly Wiggly. They still exist too. Back when Rowena was a young person. Let's see. I bet she knows what you are wearing right now, Sinner. You know what? I wouldn't fucking doubt it at all. There's Mel Pandora. So good to see you, girl. I hope you're all right. I admittedly sort of just dodged everything because I felt like I was in the middle of a family feud. And I don't know too many of the details. I do know there's still beef. But I'm Switzerland. Natalie from California, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for the $5. The Great Pretender. Hey, Mel. I'm back soon, love. Okay, cool. Saying you're someone's stalker means there's something wrong with you. You'd think so, right? I mean, although most 80s movies, if you pay close attention, somebody's stalking somebody and they turn it romantic. I think it's the people in their 40s now that are the weirdest stalkers because the movies of the 80s told them it was cool, climbing up to people's windows and shit. Sinner, my love, fighting the good fight against grifters. Yes, ma'am. You know that's right. Full of shit. Okay, thanks, Lisa. I'm bad with acronyms. Seth was in there earlier and he typed AWK away from keyboard or whatever it was, and I was like, I don't know what that means. I'm over here trying to Google like a fucking old man, and someone told me away from keyboard. And then someone came in later and said, did Seth come in here and say something weird? No, he just used an acronym that everyone knows except for me. There's nothing weird about that. Why do I know the name Crispy Treat? Did they hang out at Claire's? Dude, they're everywhere. I see them in Wispy's. I think she's a moderator for Wispy now. Don't give that bitch money, dude. Just don't do it. She's lying to you. And dude, it's so difficult for me to say this because this is the same group of people at Mel Pandora's that like I enjoyed, and like I felt like if I missed the live stream and it was on late, I would stay up fucking super late and watch until 3 a.m. because I enjoyed being part of the community. And Crispy was a staple there, maybe even a co-host, I guess is the technical term. But she was a beauty queen, and she was this and she was that. If you went skydiving like 10 times, she went 20 times. If you've been ice skating, she won ice skating championships. I mean, it was exhausting, but she, she also, it seemed like she had a good heart. Nope. She was just trying to get people to feel bad for her because she was in the hospital, and she wasn't in the hospital. It's just bad. It's bad news, man. What's up, Justin Orion? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. That says, no, I privatized it and I'll be back. Okay, so no, she didn't get booted. I never thought she did. Hakab, she's a mod for Wispy. There you go. Lindsay Lee, good to see you. Headstones, can you drop Mel's link, please? I'm always down to check out something new. Yeah, it'd be good when she returns to see how it goes. Depending on who you ask, a lot of people are beefing with her, so you'll hear bullshit about her too. I'm anxious to see what she has to say about herself. There's a guy walking down the train tracks crying and says, I'm not doing it. I'm not moving on from you. That guy's on the struggle bus. That was like entertaining and disturbing at the same time. I hope he's okay. Anyways, yes, please share Mel Pandora's link. Or I think she said it's privatized now. Oh, okay, you can link it. Cool. Thanks, Emmy. Headstones. Okay, I didn't listen to her, but have heard of her. Yeah, she's around. Hey, you know what? Let her hang out with a bunch of people I don't like. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I mean, let her. Actually, I gotta stop saying I don't care because I do. But selfishly, let her hang out with people that I dislike. Let her take advantage of them. I'm perfectly okay with that. Just stay away from my people, and we're good. That's it. Let's see. Sinner in chat. Good evening to all you beautiful people. Thank you so much for being here, Marlena. Let's see. Hakab. I'll never live that lovely name, Laura. Or I'll never live that lovely name Laura gave me down. Oh, what did she call you? Some weird shit for sure. How long before she calls me Lemon Dick? I mean, really. And I'm sure Mel, I don't know if she lost subscribers in this whole mess of the situation, but go and show some love. Don't get mad at me, Mel, that I'm still a member of Restos too. I feel like it. You guys, I don't know. But did I ask though? Drymouth Debbie says Laura doesn't have feelings. You stopped her sub grift. That's all she cares about. Dude, she can have subs. I'm not telling you guys not to subscribe. Now that guy's yelling down there. Oh boy. In any case, I'm not saying to unsubscribe from Laura. I never said that, I really thought, she would just take what I said into account and be like, you know what, maybe that was too much, but nope. I'm right, you're wrong, and that's it. Anybody who disagrees is a fucking idiot, and they don't know enough about what they're talking about. Well, okay. That's a horrible way to have a conversation or to even have a debate about any topic or any specific thing ever. I mean, that you already lost the argument with that vibe. That's all. That's it. Hey, Petunia, thanks for being here. Everyone, hope you're all well. Likewise, I hope you're well. Let's see. Ain't nobody calling me out on my shit. I keep my shit to myself. I try to. I tried to. Lunch and dinner is a bag of D's. Patricia, somewhere, somehow, there's facts on us ready to be rolled out, laughing my ass off. Dude, you just never know. What was the big confession from the buzzard, from old Queen Sleaze herself? She's telling people, hey, if you contribute to a PayPal pool, the person that you send the money to can see your name. So how many thousands of names does Rebecca have? Thousands. Oh my God. Holy shit, dude. No wonder she's a maniac person. She probably stays up all night just researching people that donated to her, looking for one that did her dirty. Girly Girl says, good evening, everyone. I'm scooting along. I don't like Wispy after she did that AI nude, and I thought it was and thought it was comical. Yeah, Wispy's garbage. I mean, she always has been. She has no content. She just like goes with the wind, and her voice makes me feel like I'm gonna fucking like I just drank half a bottle of NyQuil. Al Cobb says, oh my god, I don't think that's the girl that called in on the glares and asked for his number, or if she could call him. I wouldn't doubt it all. I wouldn't doubt it at all. I don't know, man. It's difficult to talk the shit I want to talk on her for what she did because she was my friend on here for so long. Like I got along with her, even though I had a feeling that she didn't give a fuck about me at all. You know what I mean? Just enjoy being around people in such a way that you overlook things, and I think that's what happened to Mel and that whole crew. They just overlooked these glaring red flags that Crispy Treat was representing or carrying. Loving Life says, good evening, everyone. I'm here for the laugh. Center cracks me up. I'm so glad you came back. Let's see here. Patricia, talking about the glare. What the fuck is he identifying as now? He should identify as transparent so we don't have to see him. I don't know. I haven't watched him for a while. I got bitter because I was a moderator, and he even went as far to say, oh, you people were fucking doxing and talking shit on Sinner. I'm not going to do that. He's okay with me. And then like 2 days later, he just took my wrench. Okay, pal. I guess my beautiful image and my credibility around here was just bad for your image. So you put on white tennis shoes and went up to the Karen Reed trial. Congratulations, bro. You're famous. He also had everything about the Karen Reed trial damn near 100% right, by the way. So I'm not discrediting the man. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was talking about the whole time. And boy, did he make B. Tim look like a bitch. I mean, I could talk all the shit on the glare that I want, but he's a real dude. He's a real person. You know what I mean? He's not like one of those B. Tim bitch boys around here. So, I mean, it is what it is. I talked my shit and I grumbled about it, but I don't have any real beef with the guy at all. I don't sub to CPS callers. I respect that. What's up, Pookie? Good to see you. V Caser's in the house. All my favorites are here. I wonder if V Caser's. I mean, you know what? She wants me to be paranoid. I'm not going to do that. The funny thing is, if she's in my chat acting like a normal person and being polite, and I'm polite back, that means she's capable of it. Is she only capable of being a normal, polite person, like whenever she's acting, though? That's what freaks me out. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to pull up Madison because she has a couple new videos and I want you guys to see it or to see them. Again, anytime I share a clip channel or things like that, please go ahead and drop the link in the chat if you can, mods, if it's easy for you. If not, I'll try to show the channel here on the screen so you can at least see it. And I'm looking for Madison, so I got to go through my subscriptions. I'm actually prescribed nothing, Laura, in case you're wondering, in case you're looking for some dirt. I got a 30 pack of Advil PM in case I can't sleep. And that's about it. Let's see, since we're going to critique each other's addictions and things like that, bear with me. I can show you what I'm dealing with whenever I'm trying to find. Typically, it used to be just like, here's a list, A to Z, your subscriptions, but instead it does this funky weird shit. Gina Marie, where you been? Oh, she hates me. Bummer. Still subscribe to her. See how I'm in GH? In their own words, we're going to watch a couple of those videos tonight as well. Just to give a preview of what in their own words actually is. I'm going all the way down to M. And before I get to M, they're going to show me purchase. They're going to show me all my memberships. Like every time. And now we're back in alphabetical order. But it keeps breaking it up. Oh, look, I'm still subscribed to Crispy Treat. Because you got to keep an eye on these fucking people. But there she is right there with 300 subscribers. That's her. Don't send her any money on her Cash App, man. It's a scam, bruh. It's a scam. All right, Lord and Arts. If you never heard of this guy, he's fucking badass. He did great work, some of the best work on YouTube for the Elisa Lam case. you know, the water tank above the hotel. Like if you're interested in that story and you don't want any bullshit, check him out. And holy shit, 177,000 subscribers. When I started watching him like 12 years ago, he actually, what a small world. This man right here, Lord and Arts, actually did a 3-part series, and I'm sorry, I don't remember the third contributor to the story, but it was him, Gray Hughes, and another man. It was called Three Men in a Mystery. That was basically my caveat, my introduction to true crime. And boy, was I in good hands with those 3 guys, because they all had different personalities. John Lorden's more laid back, more contemplative. We all know Gray Hughes is a bit snarky and a matter of fact about stuff. And then the third guy, I'm sorry I don't remember his name, but he was right there in the middle. And these guys were fucking solid. He himself primarily focuses on cold cases, dead end cases, things like that. Oh, there's Lisa Oldhams. She used to be cool. What happened, Lisa? Where you at? Look at that, 15 subscribers, and I'm still one of them. Mac Miller. Okay, there's look at Madison in good company right next to Mac Miller. Shit. These, we know these already. Let's see. This is 6 hours ago. These are more like educational things, and I guess it doesn't hurt to let one play, right? Because it is important. Yeah, we'll just do it. Hopefully Madison doesn't mind me sharing this. She's got 371 subscribers. She should have 3,000. So please take a second to subscribe. I can make this bigger. At Madison -IZ5WU. I don't know. I guess that looks like an assigned thing. Like she didn't customize it herself. But in any case, exchange of subs personal information. This is new to me. I haven't seen this one. It's only a minute long. So let's have a look-see. Oh, you guys have not seen anything that I've been showing you right now. And no, I just didn't look at chat to find out. Oh, wait, no, you can't see it. Never mind. Okay, we good.
So wait for them to ask you who you know.
Peaches has it.
Heidi has it, but that's irrelevant now because she didn't have it before.
Yes, she did.
Oh, are you sure she didn't have it before?
Well, probably she did. The way you're giving out people's names and
Oh,
shit.
for fuck's sake. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Text messages.
Why you keep slowing me down?
Sent to me.
It's so weird because it seems like a common beef that I would be familiar with, but I have no idea who this person is on the screen. Madison and I know different people. Good night, Emmy. Have a good one. Hope everything's great tomorrow. Tinker says Dave Sim is trying to mess with your head. Yeah, dude, it's never gonna happen. Like I'm a fucking prankster and a riddle solver, but like nothing about her even makes me want to think at all. It makes me feel dumber just entertaining her at all.
Hey, Chris, we're gonna give you your address too when I was in South Carolina.
Sure did, because you asked for it, bitch.
You're purple for giving people's information out.
Oh,
Like, don't put
ooh.
that shit on me.
Sorry, I'm gonna skip it on that one simply because I have no idea what she's talking about. This one here talks about the dangers of calling CPS on someone and the trauma it could cause a family. I mean, I understand it, man. Strangers come into your house and separate you from your parents and get you to try to tell them something, and just by instinct, the people that they separated you from you are the people that say don't talk to strangers, and here are strangers saying talk to me, it's okay. Like scary shit, man. So this is 4 minutes long. This is like a public service announcement, so I'm sure she won't be upset if I share this. Just do me a favor, subscribe to her channel. I mean, you don't have to do anything but do that. It shows support. That's it. Oh.
Or feelings of being.
So this is going to get a little bit like a class here. So bear with me. I think it's important that we hear this. I would just only wish Madison would read this stuff instead of having AI, because, it seems, I don't know. I guess I like the AI visuals and stuff like that. It's just the voices. That's what makes it less believable. Like, generally Jetty would say, AI slop. But this isn't AS slop. It's actually a good message. And listen up. I can
Hi
speak
there,
a little
I'm
bit.
Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
The effects of false child protection calls from social media platforms.
Oop.
Introduction. False child protection reports, particularly those made through or inspired by social media platforms, can have significant and lasting consequences for both children and their parents. While genuine reports are vital to safeguarding
I see. I didn't know that she hung out with somebody. I hung out with a creator who said someone was sick with MS due to karma. So that's just so fucking disturbing. Yes, I do believe that is true about Wispy. I mean, I can't imagine she would make that up, and that's not some weird dog whistle thing. I truly believe that she is dealing with that. But yeah, why would you hang out with? I don't like fucking Wispy. I just think she's trash. I mean, she's a professional narrative carrier with no original thoughts.
children. Malicious or unfounded reports can cause psychological, social, and financial harm. 1. Effects on children. Emotional trauma. Children may feel scared, confused, or unsafe when questioned by authorities. Trust in adults outside the family may be damaged.
Not that I saw a loving life, although at this point nothing would surprise me whatsoever. Just a girl, welcome in. Thanks for being here. If I missed you up further in the chat, then sorry about that. Glad you're here.
Long-term anxiety or fear of separation from parents may develop. Stigma and social impact. False allegations can lead to rumors within schools or communities. Peer relationships may suffer due to perceived shame or stigma. Educational disruption. Investigations can interfere with school attendance or concentration. Children may struggle to focus due to stress or fear of further incidents. 2. Effects on parents. Psychological stress. Parents may experience shock, humiliation, or feelings of being unjustly criminalized. Fear of losing their child, even temporarily, can cause deep anxiety. Financial and legal strain. Some parents may need legal representation to protect their rights. Time away from work for meetings, hearings, or investigations can lead to lost income. Reputation and social standing. Neighbors, employers, or extended family may hear of the allegation.
Let's see. Dry Mouth Debbie says, according to Laura, CPS isn't traumatizing to kids. She says it's the parents' reaction that traumatizes the kid. She actually said that? Dude, I gotta pay closer attention to people that I have around me, man. I don't agree with that. If she said that, I don't agree with that. Although I haven't heard it myself, so I'm just taking your word for it. Of course it does. Like I said, how trauma, and of course this is all dependent on the age of the kid too. If we're talking about some 17-year-old pimply faced asshole kid, then it's not going to affect them the same way as it is a little kid. Or let's say a kid who's sensitive to things as a result of being autistic or such things. It's going to affect every kid differently, but no positive effect is going to come from it at all, for sure. My goodness, man.
Damaging trust and relationships. Parents can be unfairly labeled as neglectful or abusive. 3 effects on the parent-child relationship. Strained trust. Children may question why authorities believe their parents are unsafe. Parents may feel pressure to be overly strict or protective to avoid suspicion. Bonding challenges. Constant stress from investigations can overshadow family time. In some cases, children may internalize blame, thinking they caused the situation. 4. Systemic concerns. Misuse of resources. False reports divert attention from genuine cases where children need protection. Child protection services may become overwhelmed, delaying help for families in real danger. Social media role. Platforms can unintentionally enable anonymous reporting or harassment. False accusations may spread rapidly online, amplifying harm to families. 5.
And they sure do, don't they?
Recommendations for parents. Document interactions with child protection services. Seek legal advice if needed. Provide emotional support and reassurance to children. For policymakers, implement safeguards against malicious reporting. Hold individuals accountable for knowingly false reports. Encourage responsible reporting through education campaigns. Malicious or baseless claims is essential for a fair and effective child protection system. For social media platforms, strengthen verification processes before reports are forwarded to authorities. Provide clear reporting consequences for misuse of child protection hotlines. Offer family support resources when false reports are made. Conclusion. False child protection calls made through social media platforms can profoundly affect children and their parents. Beyond immediate stress, these situations create long-lasting emotional, social, and financial consequences. Striking a balance between ensuring genuine reports are taken seriously while protecting families from malicious or baseless claims is essential for a fair and effective child protection system.
Brian Enton has his own YouTube channel, just in case you didn't know that. And that shit is fucking pretty good, man. Pretty fucking good, I must admit. I actually don't even watch headline news that much because Brian Enton just does too good of a job on his own. I wonder if how his contract allows him to do that, because I mean, he just gets super chats just like a regular Joe on here. So he must be making a fortune. Good for him. That's all I can say. Death by Chocolate says, it is traumatizing to children to be questioned by CPS. I was as a kid. I mean, my husband called on me and he lost custody and he lost visitation rights. The judge said it was my daughter's decision. Fuck around and find out. I'm sorry that happened to you, Death by Chocolate. I mean, here's the problem. Here's the glaring problem. These people that pretend to be advocates for children are the first ones that will fucking traumatize a child to their advantage. That's just what it is. And that's what really freaks me out. Now, there are good people out there. Good luck sussing them out, though. That's the problem. You don't know who's who. If you do see a child that's in harm's way, it's duty to report it. I mean, but you should never do that. Oh, I hate this fucking YouTuber, so I'm going to do this. And then the second you start hating them, you're going to look up excuses and reasons to justify what you're doing. That's a big no. And this, I swear to God, this is not directed at Laura, although she's going to take it all personally. This is for anybody that calls CPS, whether it be Dark Horse or whoever the fuck you are. Triple Diamond Art is back in the house. I'm going to keep... Oh, I missed what you were trying to say. I cannot type in my tablet. I have the same problem. All day I've been mistyping stuff. I was a child and youth worker for 12 years in Canada before I became disabled. CAS contact is absolutely traumatic. See? Look, someone that knows professionally how profoundly traumatic it can be on a family when that happens. Especially when it's not justified. You got your fucking neighbors looking at you like you're an asshole. You know, and now with the way social media is, your local Facebook community, they're all whispering about you and shit. And all because there's some fucking cunt out there that thinks like, watch this. I'm a victim and this person won't shut up, so I'm going to do this. That's insane. It also bogs down the system that's already woefully understaffed. And, there's no legitimate argument against what I'm saying, Just a Girl said, no problem. I just got up. I took another nap after dinner. About to get ready to go to work. Nice. Hope you have a great night at work. Lolly's Bird Barn says, the 4 cops definitely would have scared the children, I would think. Absolutely. Absolutely. Strangers in uniforms just, separating you from the people the only people on earth as a child that absolutely have your back and live for you are your parents, man. So no matter what, even if there's something terrible going on, it's still traumatic. Petunia says, the things I've seen done in the last 3 or 4 weeks is beyond anything close to acceptable. I know. And I promise I would never call CPS on someone unless I felt like with a clear mind. Here's a vital part of what I'm about to say. With a clear mind and with some serious consideration, would I ever consider making a call like that? I hope I never have to do that. I certainly would never do that over some YouTube beef. I mean, if you do that, if anybody does that, guess what they just did? They lost any fucking argument they were trying to have. That's it. You lost the argument, so call CPS. That seems like a bad decision. Or, you lost an argument, just make something up about someone to discredit them. Like, you lost the argument already. Dork horse. Let's see. All right, let me get Madison back up. See what else she's got to offer. That's a good message. I realized it was kind of like being in class, and some people don't like that. But oh, we saw these already. I think we've seen most of these. The Wrath of Queen Bee. Dun 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 dun. I haven't seen this one. Let's have a look.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuck.
See, when I first heard that, I thought that was being snarky. Like she's already saying you're welcome as if you said thank you. But no, she's simply just saying you're all welcome to my channel. I liked it the original way that I thought it was. I thought that was funny as shit. You're also welcome. Like, I appreciate snark if you haven't noticed that already.
The fuckery begin.
When I talked to
So
Clue,
nobody,
she was
wait,
like,
so nobody actually.
Clue said she didn't know
Sorry.
that the video was going to be played.
That's what I was about to say. Like, so
Oh, this song is definitely gonna fuck me, dude. It's whatever. I'm running a streak. The NFL screwed my last live stream. Ugh. Or the one before, anyways. Whatever.
It just popped up and she played it. It was really fast, and then she turned it off and she was like, "Keep fucking threatening, BJ," you know. And then that was pretty much it. That's all I saw.
was it Clue that said keep fucking threatening? Was it Clue that said that keep fucking threatening?
No, Queen did. Clue didn't say a word.
Oh.
I don't even think she realized what was being played until after it was played.
Oh god, they said it was her ex RSO that's with the video in BJ's chat. Like, why even give her something like that? I don't know nonsense. You're welcome to come up and figure it out with us. I don't actually get it. I literally thought like Brittany uploaded her own video
Yeah, I just saw a
of
little
somebody
clip.
driving by.
Maybe there's more context to it.
All right, can we just pause for a second? Thousands of people listening to these two women. I mean, that so many words and they're not saying anything at all, man. This is what we've become, just consumers of just garbage. Human fucking centipedes. Like, this is Jay for Justice and Granny's Watching. They have combined a couple 100,000 subscribers or some shit like that. This is booty. This is garbage. Like, tell us again, Granny's Watching, how you're not obsessed with Brittany J by talking about Brittany J every day. I mean, yuck.
Copa, I don't know. Don't care. Talk about Craig threatening to shoot Cletus in Dark Horse. Oh my gosh, there was a threat of a shooting too?
Oh shit,
Yep.
Loving Life. You go way back then. I never fuck with Speakeasy. Maybe for a day or two I found him entertaining, and then I found out that he was just a big old turd. Yeah. So yeah, you know, I mean, that's close to the group of people that I'm talking about. I had so much fun with those goons.
Yep, there sure was. And then she called the police and had the police come out, and she played for the police what Craig said, and they made it clear to the police that he was not threatening people, that he was going to come to their house and shoot them, that he was saying if they pulled up at his house, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. The shit's just gotten way out of
Did
fucking
he say
hand.
that after the video?
Like,
that after the video? God, she even sounds like a fucking Karen, dude.
Craig make that statement after that video was played? Oh, before?
Before.
Jesus, this has all gone too far. I'm so fucking over it. I am so
I-
thoroughly fucking confused. Jesus
Me too.
Christ.
Me too. I
Yeah,
just
what's
don't
up?
lie.
No, actually, that statement was
Oh,
made.
here comes this little Karen bitch. Petunia says, Granny, in my opinion, has lost any chance of getting any punitive damages by running her mouth about Brittany J every day. I mean, in a perfect world, right? I mean, I hope you're right, because there's no way you should be rewarded for acting the way this animal acts, dude. Fucking fake butthole cancer. Get the fuck out of here.
Response to
Jesus, Tim, not even pleasant
trail
when you
cams.
come in?
Hi, what's up? That response was made about trail cams when he said he was going to shoot someone. It was in response to the driving video.
Here comes B Tim, the fact provider, the most biased little bitch B in the world. Go get your fucking shine box, B Tim. B Tim is a little bitch.
Queen played that. I didn't know she played it. Yeah, it was beforehand. And Queen, I didn't know Queen played it until afterwards, but I don't know if I was up there.
Oh, by the way, no Queen Bee today, huh? I looked. No Queen Bee. Nothing that I saw. She must be taking the day off. Must be family day. Nope, she's at court. She's definitely at court. Maybe she got locked up. Maybe she's suckling on a bologna sandwich right now.
I didn't even know about it.
I don't think you were.
And basically, she, I think she just was very pissed. I don't think she should have done it, but she was very pissed off because Brittany advertised.
Thank you for sharing that link, Tinker. I appreciate it.
This narco, who basically showed a picture of Queen's house and said,
Man,
"You can go
fuck
here to buy
Queen's
crack."
Man, fuck Queen's house. Fuck Queen's house. It's a fucking trap house, right, Timmy? You know the bitch lives in a hand-me-down trap house, right? Fuck out of here. They are obsessed with Narcos clips, dude. Let Narcos can do whatever he wants. There's nothing you pukes are gonna do about it. And don't talk about someone showing the fucking Queen Bee's house when she's showing a fucking dozen people's houses, man. The second you slip up, Timmy, she'll show your fucking house too. Shut up.
This is their house, and Queen showed it today on her channel. Basically, that was what he did. And also, she has a mod that actually puts pictures of her house and advertises that. So I think she did it out of anger. Obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you could
I
tell
get
she was
that. I
pissed.
mean, Brittany
Imagine how dangerous.
You know where they say what the fuck is a man doing in woman's drama? That definitely applies to B Tim. I'm involved because I'm defending myself against these fucking whoas. I mean, that's what's going on. B Tim, what are you here for? What are you doing? Honorary member of the fucking Moo Moo Mafia over there, little bitch ass B Tim.
hold to that point.
I mean, imagine if someone put up a picture of your house where your kids lay their heads at night and said you can buy crack cocaine here now.
I can imagine that. I can imagine going to sleep with some crackhead with having my family on their community wall. Definitely. Or, you know, photographs of my friend's home with their address. Or, you know, Savage's granddaughter, you know. B Tim, you don't even believe yourself anymore, little buddy.
No.
You can come over there. And then she basically mods these people up and lets them go at it, and her hands are always clean. She does that shit all the time. You know how it is. She recommends the channels that go after people. She and doxes people all the time. Do I think she should have done it? No. I think she, you know, because it lets her play the victim. But the thing is,
Do you think I should have let her do it? No. This dude talks with the most pathetic, sad, like presumed authority. Dude, nobody's gonna know. You've lost all credibility, Timmy. Hate to break it to you, buckaroo, but you have. Thank you, Justification, for the $10 on PayPal. That's so generous of you. No note, just a lemon. All right. Let's see. Just a Girl says, notice how Granny's watching doesn't seem concerned at all. If you play the ones where she's on QB's panel, she's suddenly concerned. She shows how fake she really is. Oh yeah. I mean, I watched the whole arc of that. I watched her try to take her shots at QB and realize it wasn't working out for her. So just a few days after QB's making jokes about her butthole, Granny's over there fucking kissing the ring. Sad bitches.
it's like someone pushes you to a point where it's like a constant situation. So that's what I think happened. But the whole comment about him, someone on the yacht, she's just lying. It wasn't because of that. It was actually because she believed that someone, like Craig believed that someone was putting trail cams because of what Shady said. Shady
He talks just like Ellie does. I don't care what anyone says. Is Ellie his daughter? Oh, you can't talk about people's kids, sinner.
did something to the effect that she'll get the clip of Cletus or someone saying putting something about trail cams in the back. I think he cut off BJ before she continued to explain it, and he said he was going to shoot someone. That was the situation. You see how she's trying to manipulate it and make it sound like, oh, it was the drive-by and that was why he said that. No, it was not because of that. It's because it was a batshit reason. Batshit crazy reason for him stating trail cams. That was
oh no, was I muted that whole time? God dang it, motherfucker, son of a bitch. I had a great point about B Tim being a little broom boy, and he's over there trying to manipulate a situation. The only reason there was anything about a weapon being brandished is because the pig that you sit next to, Timmy, basically sends people to other people's houses in an attempt to intimidate them. Yet again, she's done it yet again, countless times. Let's keep it real, buddy. You're a little sweeper. You're a little broom boy. That's it, man. And if you haven't noticed, you've been sweeping so fucking hard recently that the bristles have worn off of your fucking broom. Get yourself a new broom, because what you're doing is ineffectual. You sound like a Karen. You have zero confidence in your voice. You're mumbling. You're throwing fucking untrue things together to make them fit a narrative of a violent felon that you support. That's it. Your broom is even looking sad, bruh. That's what I'm telling you.
Don't we all think though? Don't we all think though that this has gone to a point of such fucking stupidity that it just needs to end?
Well,
like when we get to the point where like we're calling the cops because there's a threat of shooting and somebody driving by somebody's house.
Well,
and like,
there's
where
a
does it
difference.
end?
Difference is in the state that she resides in, threatened to shoot someone on the live stream.
Difference is the state that she resides in. You threaten her to beep. Whack, whack. B Tim, are you a law clerk? Do you work at the courthouse? Do you take out the trash? Does it make you nervous when I talk about knowing exactly who the fuck you are? I'm gonna let this play for a minute while this train fucking deafens me.
Stream is actually considered a crime. Driving by someone's house is not considered a crime.
Right, but nobody's going to prosecute that crime. Nobody's even going to see fruits of that crime being prosecuted, right? So at this point, it's all worse. It's all out of control. It's all fucking, it's insanity, bro. It's literally insanity. There's no other way to say it. It's insane. Oh.
This
Can I
past
ask a
week has
question?
been
And I get
crazy.
it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Becky.
Can you guys hear me? No, you're okay.
Yeah.
You're okay. I'm just sitting in a vehicle really quick. I'm so behind, so I'm like, what? Do we know who uploaded this video 6 months ago? I don't agree with that shit anyways. Like, driving by her house, who did that?
That was a short one. Okay, I mean, I'm already bored with these fucking losers. B Tim, get yourself a new broom boy. Broom Tim. That's all you are, is a little sweeper bitch. That's all. You're just cleaning up the crack crumbs for your people. I gotcha. All right, someone just told me the Kung Fu Ant just came out with a new clip. Let's see. Actually, what's the best way to do this? Hold on 1 second. I think the best way is to go into my history instead of going through all the rigmarole. Let's see here. Every time I get comfortable with YouTube, they fucking change shit up, dude. Come on. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. Go back. This is the social experiment known as YouTube. Let's see. Did I not just play? What the fuck, dude? And really, Emmy's never heard. Is anybody here from Pittsburgh or the southwestern Pennsylvania? You know the iced tea that comes in the cardboard boxes, the Turner tea. I had one today, first one since middle school, and it tastes exactly the same, just like cardboard. But I had it for the nostalgia of it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do it the hard way because I don't know how long it's been since I looked. Oh, here we go. Boom. 1 second. Let me get the Kung Fu Ange. What did she clip? Oh, this one. Suddenly I'm popular. Hashtag Queen Bee. This should be good. Again, this is super fresh, so I'm kind of a dick for using this, but we can exchange sharing her content with subscribers. Come on, team. Go team. I like Kung Fu Ange. She did a community post about Olap bullying me. I don't know. I still don't know who that Olap is. I've heard that name several times now. It's tough to keep track of everything. Oh shit. Hold on a second.
To someone's PayPal or Cash App, they can
Popular.
Can you fucking believe? Okay, I started over because I didn't realize that I wasn't sharing the screen. But this is funny. QB is actually using Kung Fu Angie's clip to further say, hey, if you donate to these PayPal funds, they're going to know exactly. She's confessing that she's collecting all of your fucking names, you donators. Is that crickets in your house? Yes, I do have crickets in the yard. It's kind of, I don't even hear them anymore. Are they loud? But yeah, there's cicadas here too, and they get the rattling really loud. I like Kung Fu Ange. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again. She's using Kung Fu Ange. Hey, hate to break it to you, Becky, but Kung Fu Ange isn't down with what you do. So you using her clip is just almost insulting. I don't know what else to think about it. How funny. QB is using Kung Fu's clip that points out that sharing or sending money via PayPal, the person you send it to can find out who you are. I don't know why would anybody would want to, but let's face it. QB is a collector of people's names and information for years. I mean, that's literally her reputation on this platform. Anyways,
you're gonna be popular.
You two, oh, in here, hold on. Before we go, there was a clip. Okay, so I recall telling you guys, be very careful when you donate to PayPals or Cash Apps. You can see, I thought this was interesting, shorts with me telling people to be very careful.
I bet she didn't share Kung Fu Angie's link, huh? Motherfucker.
Letting you guys know that when you donate to someone's PayPal or Cash App, they have your information, period. It says private, and it says that it's private, but it's not. And this post, this fucking short right here proves everything I said. I don't know why the fuck she reposted it talking about facts. Yeah, everything.
I don't think that's a good question. I mean, Michelle Vincent says, okay, when you say collecting names, what can they do? Nothing. I mean, but someone like QB, she would collect it. So if the person that donated to her ended up like saying something negative about her, she could probably rifle through her files and find their actual name, find out, maybe they gave some, descriptive conversation in chat about where they live, and then Bing Bop. Sally Smith is now the newest victim of having their home, their doctor's office, their children, and everything else collected by QB. I mean, she's the only person I know that does this collection of stuff. So, and she's been doing it for years. She just got really sloppy about it and more brazen, but she's always done it. So what can they do? I guess they can find out who you are, especially if you have a name like my name. I know everyone with my last name, so it's simple to find me. But if you have a peculiar name, let's say if your name is Brian and it's spelled with a Y, B Tim, then maybe it's easier to determine who someone is or to exclude someone who, from who you're trying to find. But trying to find people, man, that's weird as fuck. Like, it's become a bit of a challenge to find out who B Tim is, because he's such a little fucking punk bitch that hangs out with some of the nastiest, doxing, white trash, racist, crackhead bitches here. And he does it like unabashedly. He's just like, always making excuses. Like I said, always sweeping up for these monsters. And he doesn't give a fuck about your anonymity whatsoever. So why give a fuck about his?
Everything I said was a fact, Beach. I'm glad you posted it. I'm glad you now know everything I said on here was a fact.
Yeah.
Thank you for confirming that. So let's watch this real quick. I hope everybody knows that as they gift on the Give, Send, and Go in the PayPal, even if you click anonymous, your information still goes directly to her. So she has your information. First name, last name, doesn't matter if you click anonymous.
I mean, is this bitch really so stupid that she doesn't realize that this is a confession? For real. Who's more likely to collect your private information? Someone that we have zero record of doing that in Brittany J, or this person, fucking the con man of Illinois, Buzzy Boombots. I think that's a fucking rhetorical question. I'm not even sure.
It's not anonymous for her. And that's very true. I found out when I opened my PayPal and Cash App to my legal, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey.
This is the confession part.
Do you know your name's on here? And they said, no, I put it on anonymous. I said, no, it's showing up on here. So it must be just showing up for me, like for the person that holds the PayPal or whatever, or the fucking Cash App. But no matter what, even if you push anonymous, your information it's still your information. It's PayPal.
Yeah.
You have to put your information in there. So I don't know how I don't know how the fuck you think this was ever not. I mean, what the fuck? This is all, you know what I'm saying? Fuck if you donate or not. Just keep in mind that when you do, your information is at risk, essentially. Okay, so here now they're gonna tell you how correct I am when I said this. That they're now gonna show you that I was speaking facts. I seriously meant what the fuck I said.
Popular.
Okay, you
You're
get the
gonna
idea.
be popular.
You two, oh, in here, hold on.
Maybe eat a fucking bag of D's. She's still, I mean, what happened to her today? She just poof, she gone. Oh, thanks for letting me know I was muted. I appreciate it. I'm getting better with the mute button. Typically at night it's easier because I can see everything better with the lights in the darkness. Let's see. But I hope that answers your question. I mean, who knows? I mean, especially if you want to be anonymous. If you do go watch Kung Fu Angie's video where she says, hey, you're giving yourself up. If you can simply open a new email. It's so easy. You can make an anonymous email that's not your real name. Don't use any identifying stuff. It also benefits you greatly if you are an avid donator, Cash Apper, PayPaler, Super Chatter even. Why not just use a disposable credit card? You know, a credit card that's not linked to your actual bank account. That helps. Just do everything to protect your privacy. I wish that somebody had told me. The thing is, I think people were trying to tell me. I was just like, whatever, I don't care. It's I know everything sort of vibe, and I didn't. I'd learned some hard lessons here. If you don't want someone to know who you are, don't send them photographs of your yard. And don't show it, because guess what? They're going to zoom in on your husband's work truck, just like Ellie did to JP. They're going to get that logo. They're going to do a reverse image search, and then boom, how many people could possibly work for that company? Now, Ellie knows exactly what town fucking JP lives, and how creepy is that? Like, I would never waste energy. I mean, even if one of you guys sent me $1,000 and then started slandering me the next day, I'm not going to go dig for your name and use it against you. That's crazy to me. I would just do my shit talking here on YouTube like I always do. But man, thousands of people basically just gave their government name to this woman in supporting her fucking legal fraud. God dang. Gosh dang. I mean, should we watch Kung Fu's video that we're referencing again? Maybe some of you haven't seen it. It's good to know. Again, this one is more like educational, so it's not all laughs and stuff, but you get the idea. She explains how to avoid being avoid sharing how to better secret yourself if you are going to donate to something, because you may donate to something today and 3 months from now you're like, what was I thinking? And now this person has my name. You know, just be aware, be alert, and look after yourself. There are things you can do to protect yourself. As I think of them, I'll try to share them with you.
I hope everybody knows that as they gift on the Give, Send, and Go and the PayPal, even if you click anonymous, your information still goes directly to her. So she has your information, first name.
So same thing goes for you, Miss Rumble. Old you Bumble and Rumble Dumble over there. Hey SG, good to see you. I feel like it's been a while. I'm glad you're here.
Last name doesn't matter. If you click anonymous, it's not anonymous. It might say anonymous for.
It might say anonymous, baby. I'm gonna get your information.
For everybody else, but she can see your information, and she has all your information as well. So keep that in mind when you're.
Every single clip, she's slamming a fucking lighter down, man. My goodness.
Donate to that legal fund. And no, I'm not saying don't donate. I don't give a fuck if you donate or not. Just keep.
Whatever you do not donate to anyone else, because that makes Queen angry. You have to donate to her, and don't worry. Even though she can't collect your information, she won't. Wink, wink. Fuck out of here, dude. Does anybody believe this bitch? This is crazy of her to do. She's done this before. Talk about, oh yeah, Cindy's going to start a legal fund. Don't worry, he's going to be collecting your information. I didn't even have a legal fund. That was like, you should have got a flag on the play for fucking a false start. She was already accusing me of this exact thing, and I wasn't even doing it. Waka waka. I swear to God, man, once I get 22,000 subscribers, I really hope I'm not fucking in the weeds with some jackass with 3,000 subscribers that just doesn't like me. There's got to be a better way. Her plan was to just destroy me, and boy, did that backfire.
Keep in mind that when you do, your information isn't
essentially. Oh.
The bee didn't explain.
Hi, I'm Queen Bee. I'm looking out for your best interest.
In how to protect your privacy when donating online. Why not? Here are some tips for protecting your personal information when donating to PayPal and GiveSendGo. Be sure to review each site's terms of service and do your own research. PayPal and GiveSendGo don't allow anonymous transfers. Donations will default to your account name. If you choose, your donation may appear as anonymous in the public view only. The organizer or channel holder will still see your account name, and sometimes your email address.
Moderator, what's going on? Moderator says they don't seem to understand if they shut the app, it's all gone. Is that a fact? So what you're saying is, what do you mean if you shut the app? If you close the app after your use of the app, then it disappears? I don't believe so. I believe if you use your government PayPal account that's connected to your government name with your actual bank card, that the person that you send money to can in fact see your real name. They're not going to have access to your bank account or any weird shit like that. I mean, there are checks and balances, but depending on how you have your privacy information set up on there, the person you send money to may, if they were so inclined, determine what your actual name is. I'm not sure if that all goes away when you close the app. So, but tell me, I mean, really, I have no idea. I've never tried to look at anyone's name that sent me anything. No reason above on, please. No reason above on, please. Let's see. They don't see. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, there is more. It baffles me how. Sorry about that, moderator. It baffles me how so many people take YouTube beef seriously. Well, it is pretty serious when people are coming to your hometown. So, I mean, you wouldn't take that seriously? I would. I do. Hi, I'm Dave, and I take psychopaths at face value. So, I mean, it's beyond beef for some people, definitely. I'm sure you would agree with that. It's difficult to argue against that. I mean, really, when you start showing people's grandchildren in homes, it's beyond just beef, and it should be taken seriously. You can hear it in their voice when they have an issue, how aggressively mad they are. I guess I mean, I've been aggressively mad, so I mean, you have a point. You do have a point. I'm not trying to stamp on that or stomp on that. But if you really listen to the issue, it's asinine. Yeah, I try not to make a mountain out of a molehill. I do see that happen often here. I think we're in agreement. But some of the shit that these people have done to me, man, I'm telling you, it deserved every bit of venom that I offered it. In fact, I built a whole channel in defending myself. And now look at this. We can use it for other more fun things, right? Eventually, hopefully. Just a Girl says, I bet Jones and Anunya can tell y'all about the stuff she collects on people to use against them if you piss her off. Yeah, I mean, they have basically spilled the beans about a lot of stuff. They don't seem to understand if they shut the app, it's all gone. Okay, I understand. You're talking about YouTube. See, look, I respect your opinion for sure. And I mean, for most people, that's absolutely true. For some people, when they close the app, there's a chance that somebody might be driving by their home. So it can't just be solved by closing the app. Like if you just leave the platform altogether, maybe that would solve the problem. But who is anyone on here to intimidate someone away from YouTube where they want to be anyways? Like, I mean, I think most people would be defiant and be like, fuck me, fuck you. I do understand what you're saying, but there are circumstances that are outside of these simple rules of just turning it off. Sometimes turning it off is the exact the exact thing that you should not do, because if you do, then it permits these people to just stomp all over everyone. Somebody has to take a stand. I don't recommend martyring yourself and fucking going as wild as I've gone, I wouldn't recommend doing what I do for anyone, to be honest with you. It takes a certain kind of fucking maniac to have nerves of steel to deal with this shit on a daily basis. It's getting better though. Anybody that is paying attention knows that I've been telling the truth, and it helps that, you know, other respectable channels are calling this shit out from the hive. So that wasn't happening a year ago. It just wasn't. I mean, and when it was very light and very, she's not the most terrible person, but maybe this was wrong. But now people are just flat out saying, listen, she's got zero credibility. 90% of what falls out of her mouth is a lie, and the rest of it is cliches and catchphrases that she ripped off of other YouTubers. That's what she is. Nanny Sharon says, SG been great. Hope you've been good. Yes, we've all missed SG. Glad she's back. Sorry, my dog stepped on my keyboard. Waka waka. Thanks, moderator. Just that comment right there got me back in line. I was confused about what you were saying, and I don't disagree with you. But I just want you to know, like, what you say is true, but you have to keep in mind that there are circumstances that are outside of that. You know, for instance, people driving by people's houses, people, you know, doxing people's workplaces, calling school boards, you know, for YouTubers that are teachers in their real life, completely just out of an attempt to intimidate, you know. I think that stuff should be taken seriously. I think you would agree. Grain says, legally not the dog. Damn it, Duke. LOL. No, LOL. Not about that. I was talking about YouTube. So serious. I got you. I think I cleared it up. I do that often, and sometimes I end a live stream just confused about what I was just reading and thinking about. So I can only do so much. I do my best. Don't worry about it, Summer. Do your thing. You can have your dog run all over the place. Moderator says, not you. I think you're pretty fair. I try to be. I mean, I'm obviously biased. I'm more protective of my friends than people that I know that have a record of, lying to people and not being honest. We're all biased. I mean, no one in their right mind is saying, oh, of course we stick up for our friends. And sometimes that gets us in trouble, you know, but I mean, we still have to do it. That's what friends do. It's that simple. Laura was my friend. She crossed the line in just blatantly saying that somebody's a pill popping pathological liar. So as a friend, I'm obligated to be like, hey man, that's not cool, because friends keep each other in check. What I figured out today is she was never my friend at all. She had some motives for what she was doing. No love lost. It is what it is. I'm talking about some of the ladies who ho ham over the silly stuff. My apologies. No, don't apologize. I agree with what you were saying. Everyone wants to be a victim, so it's just like you say anything about somebody, they're like, "Whoa, it's me! It's so terrible." I mean, okay, don't be an actress. I mean, if you're gonna be an actress, at least get yourself on a fucking plane or a train or, you know, your used car and get your ass to Hollywood and audition. You might actually get a role. Because the roles that some of these bitches are making for themselves on YouTube is just, whoa, it's a lot. Hey, True Seeker, thanks for being here. I think I said hello already. Moderator says, nah, I think you're fair most of the time. I understand what becomes inappropriate and unacceptable versus silly pettiness. I'm fairly new to your channel, so bear with me as I learn your character. I appreciate that. And thank you for taking the time to listening for yourself instead of listening what people have to say. You listen to the right people, I'm the devil. You listen to some people, I'm an angel. I'm somewhere in the fucking middle, man. I never claimed to be perfect. Never going to. And I might change my mind about something I had an opinion about today, tomorrow, if I learn something new. What a novel idea, you know? It's like people that are so staunchly afraid to lose an argument that they'll learn something that should fundamentally change their outlook on whatever they're talking about. But because they're too prideful and too hard-headed, they'll just ignore the facts and stick to their guns. That's crazy. I see people saying hello to Mystery. Still can't see Mystery, but I hope you're doing well out there, Mystery. I think Mystery rubbed elbows with me over there at Mel Pandora's as well. Moderator says, character for myself. Thank you for explaining opinion respectfully. Usually they scream at you if you don't agree. I appreciate you for that. No, I'm not screaming at you. I typically don't lash out at people unless I can tell they're pointedly being fucking gnarly to me. And I hope people paid attention when like Brittany J was taking the criticism. Nobody was blocking the criticism when she was in here earlier. She was like, look, guys, it's a wild look that I fall asleep. Craig was a dick for doing what he did. They're like, all of she basically just, and still it's like, well, no, she not. I do not envy her at all. Like let's see, moderator says, catch other replies above in case some don't make sense. Okay, thank you. I will. I know I'm admittedly kind of bad at that. Sandwich, are you still here? Sandwich doesn't like sandwiches. I mean, what's up with that? Okay. Thank you for the email. No, I'm not gonna address this now, but thank you. He's wrong. That like his community post is misquoting what I said. It's not what I said. I said comments, not chat. But that doesn't matter, man. All right, here comes the fucking train again. Give me a second. I'm gonna step inside. For the love of God, it's so loud. This time of night they kind of breeze through kind of heavy, and then it mellows out, and then around 3 in the morning they come blazing through again. Hey, what's up, Twist? Talk about a blast from the past. So happy you're joining us tonight. Center has a lot of trains to come by. I thought I had a lot of trains. Yeah, fucking train tracks in every direction in the city of Pittsburgh. Asinine is the word of the day. I don't know. I think I handled this Laura situation the best that I could. I use baby gloves, man. I was not rough. I did not insult her intelligence. She repeatedly called me stupid, man. And I hate to be called stupid because where I'm not so prideful where I'm like, no, I'm a fucking genius. I'm definitely not an idiot. I mean, even people that hate me can agree with that. That's crazy. I love the sound of a fast train. Yeah, these guys zip by me because it's a little bit like a quarter-mile straight stretch right here. They really build up momentum. Tons of trains. We'll finish watching this. Sorry, I talked right through it.
Address depending on your account privacy settings. Again, the anonymous label only hides your information from the public, not from the recipient. So how can you donate while protecting your identity? 1. Create a new PayPal or GiveSendGo account that doesn't include your real name and main email. 2. Use a different email address. Avoid using your personal or work email. Create a new, dedicated email for donations.
This is all really good advice.
3. Link an alternative payment method. Consider linking a prepaid card or secondary bank account. 4. Review personal privacy settings. Go to your account settings and adjust what information is visible to others. 5. Check donation receipts carefully. Your email and name often appear on receipts. Make sure they don't include personal info you want hidden. If you have any questions or concerns about donating or keeping your personal information private, reach out to PayPal or GiveSendGo directly. They are the best source for the most accurate and up-to-date information.
Great advice. I mean, superior advice. I would recommend everyone follow that advice. I know. I mean, I don't. I mean, at this point, everyone who wants to know exactly who I am does. I'm not ashamed of who I am. So, I mean, I'm okay with it. Again, I don't have, infant children at the house or, anything like that I have to worry about. If someone shows up here, they're going to have to deal with me. I mean, who would do that? Who would do that and document it on their Twitter page? That's a lot. It's very far out there. But I just hit 2 hours. I think I'm going to cut it. I don't want to be the midnight boy. I want to be fresh in the morning so we can have another live stream at around 10:30, 11. I just wanted to finish up the loose ends there, share with you what Laura responded. Essentially, you're all a bunch of fucking idiots. I'm the addict expert and blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's a proper response. It doesn't address what she's done. She thinks she's just doing the right thing. We disagree. What did moderator say again? See, of course, that's my point, though. They look silly. They took silly YouTube beef and turned it into felony stalking, threats, intimidation. I understand the difference, and of course, take those behaviors seriously. Of course. I think we're in complete understanding now. I'm sorry for getting mixed up in chat. And yeah, it's good to see Mystery, even though I can't see her. Twist says, "I'm picking up what you're putting down." Yes, I'm not going to waste too much more of your time, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go back outside, get the rest of my things together, and talk to chat for a minute and call it a night. I've been online a lot recently. Expect that to continue. I've got a lot to say, as it turns out. So in summary, Laura thinks she's right. I wanted to once again say I wasn't coming at her maliciously. She's like, "Oh, he was my friend." I don't think we're enemies, dude. I just didn't like what you said. And real friends will tell you when you did something that's fucked up, and that's what I did. That's it. As far as my stalker goes, I guess she's trying to contact my local authorities to tell on me for, I don't know, what she perceives as lying about her. I've got all the receipts, so I'm good. My conscience is clean, just like my hands are. Thanks, everybody, for being. Turn that off. Restream. Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me? My internet just bogged out and just got a big exclamation point next to it for a second. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Check, check, check. Chickity, check, check, check. I don't know if you can hear me. All right, I'm going to go in on my phone just in case. I'll just go into my 5G. Please bear with me. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. So no need to go into my phone. Okay, cool. I was wrapping it up anyways. It just, I don't know if it's because I walked in and walked back out carrying my Chromebook. I don't know. The house that I'm at, the Wi-Fi here is the fastest Wi-Fi that's available in the area, because it's used for multiple different things. I don't want to give up too much identifying information, but I'm glad you can hear me. I'm sorry about that. That one wasn't my fault. I promise. That one was the universe telling me to call it quits for the night. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks to those who sent me the cash apps, and let me just double check to make sure I didn't miss nothing else. You guys have been really generous. I'm very excited. I'm gonna come out with a series of polls to try to whittle down what you guys would like for a giveaway. I really enjoyed the last one. I really have to plan better because I didn't even consider had I have so many fucking members that are in other countries. If it would have been if I had to send that 60-pound box internationally, it would have broke me. So I got to come up with a better plan. Maybe a cluster of smaller giveaways, possibly, or should we just put it all to one, like same as last time, like one member have the big package and then like one subscriber have the like a smaller version of the same thing. Yes, the track is right next to me. I mean, literally 18 inches. If you open the kitchen window and put your arm out when the train's coming by, you might be in trouble. So close. Let's see. Moderator says, Sinners, Laura is no one's friend unless there's something to gain from you. She cares for no one. Yes, I learned that earlier. She basically said something, and I'm paraphrasing, but she said something along the lines, I've been sticking up for Britney, and what has she done for me? What have you done for me lately? Like, that's not how, if you're doing something with the specific plotting and planning to have returns for that, like, investment, whether it be sticking up for someone, listen, you can't be my friend. I don't have friends like that. That's no one has friends like that. Someone that lives their life that way is a friendless person. So my eyes are open, moderator. I swear these people are trying to break me of being a decent, trusting person and taking chances on things that break too easily, like people. But I'm not going to. I was who I was before I came to YouTube. It has changed me, and I'd be fucking lying to you if it didn't. But it's not going to change my foundation. It's not going to change me being, a risk taker. No risk, no rewards. Let's see. Loving Life 67 says, no matter how you feel about Nanya, she did a great video about QB. I know. So good. And look, it's complicated, man. It's so easy to say, oh, fuck that bitch or whatever, but that's not how I really feel about it. A lot of the criticisms, I'll say this, to be even more open and leave myself fucking open for more shots, I'll say this. A lot of my negative feelings towards Nanya are specifically, actually, they're all my fault. Let's face it. Nobody else's fault. You can't make someone else feel a certain way. You do that to yourself. But most of the times I got really pissed off at her, the times I would be like, oh, fuck that bitch. It's because she's so, I don't want to say professionally, but so accurately pointed out something that I'd done wrong to the point where it was indefensible. I just get frustrated that, like, sure, I can own up to doing something wrong, but at least give me, like, if my intentions weren't like this dark, foreboding, fucking damagey thing. Like, my temper oftentimes, a couple times, really got the best of me, and I said things I regretted. And then you mix in booze, and then for some reason, I think, oh, she's my enemy. That's not rational. That's drunk talk. I know she's not. I know she's not specifically against me. She did, I think, in some ways, hold me to a higher standard than other people because, when I first busted onto the scene here, there was a wind of confidence in that, like, I wasn't full of shit, and then I got drunk and acted like I was full of shit. So I understand her criticisms. I guess she's so good at doing it that I was like in denial that some of the shit she was saying was true. I mean, I don't know if that's just, does that make sense? I don't know how else to say it. She is not my enemy. I know that she has good intentions. Again, an honest person, a good mother. That's what the world needs. If I'm going to be such a fucking hardhead, then I'm going to be against her just because she so accurately pointed out some shortcomings from this guy over here. Then who's the asshole? Whose fault is it? It's all my fault. I used to blame people for dragging me into this drama. I don't do that anymore. I'm an adult. I got myself into this mess. And what I'm doing now is trying to get myself out of it by just being straight up. So that's what we're doing. Thanks for being here. You guys fucking rock. Until we meet again, which will be sometime around 11 tomorrow, depending on when I can complete my tasks for the morning. Thanks everyone for the words of support. A lot of ways that's far more valuable than any Cash App or Super Chat. A lot of you noticed that I'm more clear-minded. I'm getting way better rest. I'm with family. I'm getting fattened up by family. And some of you notice. I'm glad you do, because I listened to myself from a couple months ago and then listened to a live stream from last week, and it's obvious that I'm in a better spot. I hope you guys can hear that. Not that it's anyone's business, but I'm stacking my sober days. I'm going to keep on stacking them. Like Grain says, keep stacking that shit. So that's what I'm doing. Take care of yourselves. Take care of other people. But first, take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, then you're either A, going to be harmful to the situation, or B, just get in the fucking way. So take care of you first. Once you got your shit together, take care of someone else. That's it. No, Twist, you were blocked. You were blocked. But I unblocked you like months ago, like 2 months ago. I do actively go through my block list, and it's just like, okay, was I an asshole to them, or they were an asshole? Were we an asshole to each other? Did we misunderstand? I unblocked a lot of people. I've been irrational in the past, and I've let my ego get in the way of just common sense, and all we could do is better. So yes, you're unblocked. A bunch of people are. I haven't seen too many of them try to come back, but that's it, folks. Have a good night. Be good to yourself. If you see people out there lying about someone, be brave and just be like, hey, can you prove that? Or are you saying that simply because you're mad at that person, or is that true? Try to get to the bottom of it. I'm not saying be a fucking, a superhero out there. But you also don't have to take part in the shit. I said this earlier, and I mean this. If you're here and you're always here, I was an ass. See, Twist gets it. I am sorry. I am sorry. You know what? So many good people I chased away, and I fucking hate that so much. Hopefully they'll come back. I miss Gina Marie. She has every right to be mad at me, but she's a day oneer, so it makes me feel terrible that she's not around. But all I can do is keep on moving. That's what it is. Let's see. Moderator says, are the giveaways a membership perk? Just curious. Thank you for being nice to me. Thank you, chat. I'll see you on the flip side, whatever that means. Yeah, I don't know. Emmy says it. I'll catch you on the flip side. What I did last time is I gave away a package with a bunch of books, a nice hooded sweatshirt, a fancy lemon scented candle, this fancy electronic clock. I mean, what else was in there? At the last minute, I slipped an old vintage Zippo and just all kinds of trinkets, some coins that I had from Japan. It seemed to go really well. And it wasn't an attempt to get more members. It was just a, genuine thanks to those who've been sending me money. Grifters don't spend $600 to have a giveaway. I know that for sure. I mean, fuck. Some of these people with 20,000 subscribers don't even know how to gift a membership, dude. They don't even know how to Cash App or Super Chat another channel because they never do it. Anyways, I'm rambling again. Take care of yourself, guys. But you can't do that without taking care of yourself. So if anybody needs anything from me, my email is sinnerwithsunshine@gmail.com. I'm as good as I can with it. Sometimes it'll be 2 days before I see it, but I try to stay on top of it. That's all I got for today. I'll see you guys in the morning. Like they say, sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe.
So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time, one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo. Headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life.